Meanwhile, for Borussia Monchengladbach, it's impossible to avoid the fact that since it was announced that Marco Rose will be going to Dortmund at the start of next season, their form has gone completely out of the window. You take a look at this, it is 4 straight defeats. It doesn't get any worse than that, Jurgen. And that begs the question, why on earth did Gladbach let this happen or let this out now? Why couldn't they have waited till the end of the season?
Because there's no way that you can kind of hide a big decision like that in Germany until the end of the season. You know, as soon as people talk to each other, you can expect a couple of days and it's out in the media. You know, so it's a big deal, obviously. You know, Marco made that decision, and since then things going the wrong path. They're risking, you know, obviously they look pretty much out of the Champions League with the 2-0 defeat to Manchester City. Now they're out of the German Cup and they're 9th in the Bundesliga at the moment. I think they are 9 points behind spot number 4, which qualifies you for the Champions League. So this is not an easy situation for Borussia Monchengladbach right now. They have to stay calm. They have to stay focused. But obviously you can imagine a locker room now, you know, with 25 players that, you know, look to their head coach knowing he's going to leave in 2.5 months, 3 months from now. So the atmosphere might not be the best, but they got to figure a way out, because otherwise, you know, it's going to be a very, very negative season.
Yeah, and take us into the mentality of those players.
Well, the players, I think they are still the easiest to understand what the situation is, because they will know that if a big club's come in for you, somehow they will accept it. On the other hand, as Jurgen mentioned, they are in that dressing room, and the guy who said to them, be a part of my project, I will take you to heaven, and he is leaving the ship. But I think that the way Gladbach will handle that, there is a club that can do it, is Gladbach. In Max Ebel, they have a head of sport who is a quite sensible guy, trying to protect Marco Rose and saying that it's my fault because I gave him that €5 million clause in there. I think that Marco Rose should be very, very happy that there are no fans in the stadium.
Yeah.
And I saw today as well, after the game, they went out with police and everything because they thought that the ultras will kind of go in there. I don't think Gladbach will fire Marco Rose, but I'm not 100% sure that Marco Rose will say, I will stay for the rest of the season.
Jurgen, I imagine this is very difficult for Rose to get the players back on side, if indeed they have turned their backs on him, because what do you say? How do you make this work?
Well, the only way is to be honest to them and explain to them what your reasons were, why you want to leave, why you want to take that big challenge on in Dortmund, and then also get them refocused on the goals that they have. I mean, they have the goal definitely at least getting into the Europa League. So that means, I think, spot 6 should be possible still. They need to make their points, you know, so you got to keep everybody positive. Probably it's a good advice, you know, to have a lot of individual meetings with the players, you know, get them on the same path now with you. Not easy for Marco Rose, but I think the players at the end of the day, as Jan said rightfully so, they understand, they get it, but now obviously they are on a spiral downhill. They need to stop that spiral as soon as they can, because Borussia Monchengladbach, the way the expectations are from the fan base is at least to be in the European football next season. So they got to start early with that now.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.